a top 10 song for how long? That is the mentality. For something to be top 10, that is the mentality of this world. Now, what can you put into it? What can I put into it? So I want you guys to be thinking about all of this personally, as well as from the perspective of this community. How do you want to see Om to Om evolve? Do you want to see us buy an old church and renovate it the way that only we can do? I mean, hey, a church and a drag show. What more can you
That's a good fundraiser.
Right? But, be thinking about this, guys. What do we want to see? Because at some point, I would really, personally like to see a community that stands in a church building and says to the world, this is what I know church to be. And I do not care what you think of me or what you think of it. Because what you think of me or what you think of it is none of my damn business. And when you start experiencing the same peace, joy, acceptance, and understanding that I have inside of me, then I may begin to listen to you. But I can tell from your actions and your behavior that you are not experiencing the same level of joy that I am experiencing. Now, I am not judging you, but don't tell me how to live my life when you don't have the joy that I have. Okay? Questions? Thoughts and or comments? Yes, sir, John.
How do we communicate these thoughts among us?
We're going to do it beginning on May the 8th, that Thursday evening. But by all means, between now and May the 8th, Om to Om is still going to be happening. Communicate it between yourselves. That answer your question?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, I'm going to communicate mine right now. I want a warehouse-sized room for Seva where we can put all the clothes, the food pantry, the school supplies, and be able to have room to work. So just keep that in your thoughts.
And dream big.
Yeah,
She's dreaming
exactly.
big.
Yeah.
Good for you, Sandra.
I see a sign that says, welcome to the unchurch. Right out front. Classes, meditation, the list of activities, and lots of rooms for them to take place.
But guys, let me see that passage. Let me see that thing. One line. Consider the possibility that you came into the relationship known as Om to Om in order to remember how to be greater than you are. Okay? Because it's not about Nareesh and I creating this space. This is a community for a reason. And it is about all of us deciding what it is that we want to have and to experience and to be. And going from there. But recognizing that you have the potential to be bigger than what you think you are.
this as question or comment, 'cause I'm not exactly sure what's going to come out. But as we are visualizing, as we're allowing ourselves to think about what we see on the home and what we would like for it, it seems that the next part of that is then to see and choose how we want to be and what we are going to do, or what we are willing to do in making that go from the intentionality of thought into manifestation.
Okay. Thank you. He hit something critical on the head. It's not about what it is that we want to do, but rather what is it that we want to be. And then decide our actions accordingly to what it is that we want to be. Don't get the doing ahead of the being. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still want to warehouse size room.
Anything else?
I have something.
Okay.
Back to what Nareesh said about when you were talking about Naresh's job.
Yeah.
How to make a new playing field out of. My question is how, not even how, but is this about how to make a new playing field out of an old playing field? Is that correct?
No. No. No.
Talk to me.
It is not about, because when you go to create a new playing field in an old playing field, your focus is still on the problem of the old playing field. Can y'all understand that? It is as simple and as profound as just deciding, I'm going to play by new rules now and forevermore. And that alone puts you in a new playing field. Y'all are so fatigued.
No, you got to crawl the whole way back.
Does everybody understand what I mean by that?
Yes.
Do you understand, Shaitan?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else? Yes, John.
What I'm hearing you say is that we have the freedom to envision whatever we choose. And that out of that vision and being willing to share that with our fellows here, that we may really find what our real intention is. Like for me, I don't have as much focus on the physical facility other than the fact that it satisfies our needs. My focus is more about us impacting wider and wider areas. And so it's a place to come and be recharged, like a family, if you will, to go out and do your thing. But that's just John Harrison's pop-off.
Okay. And that's true. You come to be recharged. That's the mentality that I'm talking about. What can I get out of this? And yes, Om to Om is here to recharge you. Don't get me wrong. But flip the paradigm. Flip the paradigm. What can I do? What can I be in service so that I am then recharged? And I tell you something. As you are being a hollow vessel, as Esther Hicks refers to, when you are tuned in, tapped in, yeah, tuned in, turned on, tapped on, something like that.